Hello, my name is Aaron, or AwakenedArrow, and this channel is going to be my story of my life since I have turned it over to God, and my hope is that it finds one person, even just one person, that it can help, that something I say or do can inspire someone else, or it helps someone. I have no idea where this channel's going to go, no idea where I'm going to go. But I'm just taking it one step at a time. It's not been easy, that's for sure. It's been a very, very challenging year. Lots of learning, lots of mistakes, many things to learn from, and goals to work towards. I don't know what I'm going to say in this video. Very nervous, but it's about stepping out your comfort zone. You learn the most when you are not in that comfort zone, not in that net of safety, doing something that's alien to us. Me doing this is very alien. Me speaking up and openly is alien to me, which I am learning more to do. But whatever I say, please Jesus, speak through me. Anything I say that can be of benefit and use to someone else watching this, even if it's just one person, it's my intention that just this can help just one person, and I'll be grateful. Amen. I started praying about a year and a half ago. There was someone going through some difficult times that I was very close to, and that was after I tried everything myself to help the situation. But nothing that I was doing was helping, and it was extremely challenging, difficult for both of us. And then that's when I started praying, and that's when I noticed that things did change and things did get better. Unfortunately, early this year, or a couple of months ago, that relationship broke down, and we're still going through that challenge, that difficulty, that learning from it and what's to come. But I have, ever since that praying moment, so there's a knowing within me that things will be all right, even though they don't look it right now, and they haven't looked like it for some time. There's just this knowing within me that now I have surrendered to God's will, not my will, that things will be all right, even if they don't look it right now. So if whatever you're going through something more difficult or something challenging right now, just know that you're in the right place, the right time. There are no mistakes, there are no coincidences. You are right where you need to be, even if it's a place you do not want to be. We learn the most about ourselves when we make mistakes, when we get things wrong, and we are in the unknown, complete unknown, and we do not know where we are going or what we are doing. I do not know who will watch this, or if anyone will watch this, but I feel like sharing my journey, the hope that it can help others. I was not brought up believing in God, believe me. I was not brought up. I did not have that upbringing. My upbringing was perfectly fine. I've not had to go through difficulties like many others have had to go through, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful for all that I have. And I'm really appreciative of the upbringing that I had. I never wanted for anything. But I was always the black sheep amongst family and friends. I always thought differently, probably acted differently. And I've always sort of had this knowing and asking of questions, questioned the norm, questioned things that we were told that we should believe in. I've always had this meaning search for truth and answers, because I believe we have been hidden things from us, truths that have always been there, but we have been denied access to them. We start our life being indoctrinated in a system of education where a group of people tell us what to think, not how to think, and they teach us certain things that they want us to know, and that if we were to step out of that zone and that bubble, then you are demonized for it. You are told you shouldn't think differently, you shouldn't question things, and you are sort of picked upon for if you think outside of that norm. You get told how to think. Oh, sorry, wrong way around. You don't get told how to think. You get told what to think. You do not get told how to think. You should question. We should question everything. Everything is our truth. What is truthful to us may not be truthful to someone else. What is truthful to me, what's happened to me, has not happened to you. Everyone's truth and opinion is different. We should be more respectful of that. The only thing I would say is you should never wish harm on anyone. That's an opinion I will never get behind, because you should never wish harm on anyone, no matter what they have done to you. The Bible teaches you that, which I've learnt. I'm not the same person I was a few months ago, never mind a few years ago. That's for sure. And I know I'm going to continue to change and develop, which I think is what we should do. Our lives as spiritual beings, we are more than human beings. We're here to grow, develop, learn, or not be stuck in this box we are told we have to be in. You're born educated, you work most of your life, pay taxes, work to survive, to do things that you want to do. Then if you're able to, you retire at the end of your life when you don't have many years left, you are not as mobile, then you have a few years doing what you want to do, and then you die. There's no way that we were created for that. There is no way that that is the life that we should be living. You are born into this thing. You have to work a certain job. You're going to work all your life as hard as possible for little reward to then die. Surely, you've got to think, why are we here? Who created us? Why are we here at this minute? And if you're not asking them questions, you're probably not going to be watching this video right now. So I'm sure this will find the right people. And I think the biggest lie we have ever been told is that God isn't real. I see God every day now. Every day. I feel it. I see him. And I know he is around. And I know that next year is going to be a big year, not just for me, but for many of you watching this. I don't know what's going to happen, but that's the thing. I don't need to know what is going to happen, because the plans that are in store for us, we have no idea what's going to happen. We might have ideas, but God's way is the only way that will lead us to our truth, our meaning, our purpose. We all have a purpose here. We all have a purpose, that I am certain of. What my purpose is, again, I have thoughts and ideas. I want to document what I think is the right thing, and I'm sure on this journey I will get things wrong. I will make mistakes, but I'm only ever going to do things with the intention of doing good. And if I get things wrong, if I come across the wrong way to anyone, I will apologise. But You just have to be you. Not everyone's going to like you for you. You're going to have people that attack you, especially as you start shining your brightness. I've been facing many, many attacks recently. Many attacks. But I can see that now. You can see when the devil, he uses people to attack you over things that he knows that you are insecure over, to make you doubt, to make you fear, to make you go back into that bubble of security that we know and have been brought up with. But there is so much more out there. There is so much more out there for us as human beings, as spiritual beings. We are so, so incredibly powerful. You can do anything that you want to because God is within each and every one of us. He is within you. Christ is within you. You have the ability to do anything you want to do. But my advice, and the advice that I'm following, is whatever it is you want to do, take it to God first, and He will show you if it is for you or not. Because if it's not rooted in God, at some point it will crumble. At some point it will crumble. You might have short-term success, you might have years of success, but if it's not rooted, it will fall apart at some point. Yeah, it's been a tough year. I am ending the year definitely not where I thought I would. Going back 12 months ago, I thought I'd be in a very different place. But I am in a very different place, but not the place that I thought I would be. So, I'm in a place I need to be, I suppose. But we are taking it a day at a time. I want to build a community. If you are watching this and you are going through the same process as me, you're relearning yourself, and you want to grow and develop, then please comment below and I will see what things we can get set up and sorted so we can bring people together who want to do more, who want to do better, who want to learn, who want to grow. There is something special within all of us. All of us. We are superhuman. We have gifts and abilities within us, each and every one of us, that have been there all along, but we have been so distracted by the world. The world's job, the world of evil, is there to keep you away from God and your purpose. Because with God, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop anyone when you are with God. And that is what the world does not want you to be. The devil does not want you to succeed. He just wants you to distract you. But nobody, no man, woman, no spiritual being can stop you when you take your life back from the hands of evil and place it in God's hands. Nobody can stop you. I think I know that this time next year, my life will be completely different. How different? I don't know. I'm just taking it day at a time. Good days, bad days. Learning as I go. Enjoying things that are put in front of me. And learning about myself. Learning more about the world. I'd like to see more of the world. We are told what the world is like, but we don't know. How do you know what the world is like unless you have been to that place? You could go on holiday. You could go 3 weeks later. You could have a friend go on holiday. You had the most amazing time. Staff amazing, friendly. You met loads of people who are now your friends. You had a really good time. The food was amazing. 3 weeks later, another person could go, and it was the worst holiday ever. The staff were rude, the guests were rude, there was loads of arguments, the food was terrible, but you had your experience and they had theirs. So you're always going to get difference of opinions on your journey. No one's journey is the same. You do not know what someone is going through at any given time, yet we cast judgment on others for what they have done. But how can we do that when us ourselves are not perfect? Nobody is perfect. We all do wrong. We are all sinners who need to be saved, which is what Jesus is there for. Yeah. Anyway, I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one.